On Friday, September 20th, 2013, the Merrimack Hall Performing Arts Center celebrated the opening of a very special space that'll serve some very special people in Huntsville, Alabama. Marketing manager Nikki Ward joined Ad4 Live and told us what the connection is all about.
We are here today to celebrate the opening of our new space in our building for the adult program called The Connection. And it's coordinated through a grant through the ACDED. And basically we have adults that come here for a special day program where they're offered some substantive learning programs. We offer yoga for people with special needs. We offer life skills programs. We offer music therapy, art programs. So it's just a new place in Huntsville where people with special needs can come, adults with special needs. So there aren't very many places like this in the city of Huntsville that really offer substantive learning programs. And it is offered free of charge. In 2008, we opened one dance program for 10 children, and as those children grew, we opened a program for teens. And now some of our teenagers have started to graduate from high school, and there really aren't any programs for adults. There's kind of like daycare type programs, but nothing where the kids really have activities, or the adults now 18 and over have activities where they continue to learn and develop their skill set. So that's where we just keep developing the programs to kind of move along with our kids.
Mike Grazier from the Chamber of Commerce, Huntsville-Madison County, hosted the ribbon cutting event.
On their new Connection room or program, I mean it's a fantastic program, and there's a lot of great things to say about it. I can't say enough good things about what Merrimack has done for this community, and we appreciate them so much. We use them as a tool to get other people here, because this is really unique, and we appreciate everything you do and all the passion you've poured into this. So, thank you very much. We got several elected officials here, so let me go ahead and introduce all of them. Mayor Battle, Commissioner Kling, Commissioner Phil Riddick, I'm looking at you. Councilman Phil Kling, and then Kathy Murray, also from Congresswoman Brooks' office. Thank you for being here today. Mayor Battle, you want to say a couple of words?
I'd just like to say thank you to Deborah. Deborah is the brains, Alan is the pocketbook. To both of you, really thank you, because this just adds to another part of our quality of life. When you start looking at what we have in the offerings we have here, everyone can play playground, the dance your dreams, all of that fits together to serve a part of the population that would be underserved if we didn't have this. And for someone to take out of their pockets and give their money, and then also give their heart to this program, it means an awful lot to the community. So thank you to both of you for what y'all have done.
Thank you.
Council, would you like to say a couple of words?
Well, I guess let me echo what Mayor Battle's saying and just say thank you to Deborah and Alan for what y'all have done for this part of the community. I remember several years ago when this was just kind of an old gymnasium, part empty retail store, and y'all came, you loved it, you crafted it, you got Alan to write a check or two for it, and what it's meant for this part of the city. And look at the arts that have taken place. You got Fantasy Playhouse down the street where the old Eagles used to be, the Flying Monkey Art Center, and just things that have taken place. And it all took place because of what y'all did over here in this building. And then behind in the Merrimack neighborhood, look at the great things that have taken place because of the investment that y'all made. So thank you for what you've done for this section of the community, but thank you for your hearts and what you've done for this wonderful program. Y'all are just great.
Thank you.
Commissioner, you got it.
I will say, I wasn't going to speak, and they both said pretty much what I'd like to say anyway, but I will go ahead and say it. Thank you to Deborah and Alan for this. I grew up in this neighborhood. I used to had a paper route right through here. Used to come to Reed's Grocery right next door and play basketball in this gym up here. My mother taught school at Joe Bradley. So this it really means a lot to me to see what they've done to this building, and to rejuvenate this part of town. It's really great, and I like to see all this new development and how this has really improved this part of town. So thanks to y'all for what you're doing here. It's really great.
Thank you. very special guest, Miss Wheelchair Alabama. I want to thank you for being here.
Yes.
Do you have a speech prepared for us?
I just want to encourage everyone to remember those with disabilities. It's not something we put on our calendar and plan to have, you know, but it just came. And we're trying to do the best we can, so help us. Help us.
Thank you, Holly.
All right, enough of me.
Okay. Well, I would just like, raise your hand if you're part of the New Day Connection program. Anthony, you guys raise your hand. So if you look around and see, these adults, and this is not everybody, but these are some of the 25 adults that have been coming for the past month to this new program. We hadn't told anybody about it until today because we wanted to kind of get our practice under our belts. And now we're ready to start expanding the program. Y'all can put your hands down there. Everybody's saying how handsome. But we have been meeting under the direction of Rachel Davis. Where's Rachel? Rachel Davis is our new program administrator for the Connection, and we've been meeting 2 times a week for about a month now. We have done all kinds of fun things. We have an hour a week of yoga with Tyrrell Benton, and I think she was here earlier. Tyrrell, are you still here? So Tyrrell is teaching yoga. She and her daughter Katie, and Jeffrey back there told me earlier, he said, I never thought I'd be doing yoga in my life, but I like it. And we do visual art, we've done a little photography, creative writing, we've been doing life skills units. We went across the street to the dollar store and went shopping one day. We've had a picnic, and we just, Rachel and I have been amazed at how quickly this group of adults who have come from all over the community have made friends with each other, have formed new relationships with each other. We have other people like Lynn Hayes, who's a retired special ed teacher, and Anthony Sharp, a local musician, who are coming in and leading us in music therapy every week. And a new little family's been born. These folks from 305 8th Street have let new people into their family, and our friends in Project Up, like Jeffrey, have let new people into their family. As we see the children in our original program get older and grow, and we see the gaps in what's available to them to have a meaningful and enriched life, that's what we're going to keep trying to fill that gap. So as we started having kids graduate from high school and we realized there aren't opportunities for meaningful employment, there aren't opportunities to engage in our community in a meaningful way, then that's what we're striving to do and the need that we're trying to fill. And so anyway, now that we've announced it publicly, we hope that we're going to have a waiting list as long as my arm next week, and Rachel stands ready to start opening new sessions. If there's anyone in the community who's got an adult with special needs that would like to be involved, you just contact Rachel. All the information is in our press kit. And all we need to know is the person's age, their name, and their primary diagnosis. The program is free of charge. It is funded partially by a grant from the Alabama Council on Developmental Disabilities, and partly by Alan Jenkins, and partly by our wonderful patrons and donors. So with that said, I think Jeffrey and Shauna, y'all are going to come up here and hold a ribbon, and we're going to let the mayor cut our ribbon, okay? So Shauna. And Shauna is a new friend. Shauna's a new friend who just moved to Huntsville a month ago, and I met her sister, who she lives with, at the Junior League meeting. And how do you like Huntsville so far?
Really good.
It's really good? Okay, all right. You guys are going to hold this ribbon.
Okay.
You hold this end.
Okay.
Okay, and y'all spread out. Very good. And you move over this way, Jeffrey. And then we're going to let the mayor cut that ribbon in half, and we're going to officially have our space.
Hey.
Oh, look, are big scissors or big?
Look at that. You could get a good haircut with that.
All right, you doing good?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, you ready?
All right.
1,